Sometimes this roof up over my head starts getting me down, crowding me out. You know what I'm talking about. I need to clear my head and head for the countryside. Take a little walk, maybe take a little ride. Bullfrogs croaking, smallmouth jumping, wind blowing through the trees. So let's throw a cooler in the truck. I know where I wanna be, outdoors with Joey Mines, in a deer stand back in the woods, or kicking back, wetting the line. Rain pours, sun shines, but it's all good, 'cause I'm doing what I love with who I like. I can find that peace of mind I'm looking for outdoors.
Today we're on West Point Lake in my Angler Quest boat. Stripers, hybrids, white bass are what we're after today. I've got Terry Glover. He's with Angler Quest, Apex Marine. Terry, you've got a special guest with you.
Yeah, brought my wife, brought my boss with me today. Got this is my wife Kim, and we're excited to get on some of these stripers today and see what this boat can pull in.
Well, it is literally July the 4th. I'm gonna go ahead and date this for you. It's summertime, water temperature is 85 degrees today. A lot of people say, well, Joey, it's too hot to go fishing. No, it's time to go fishing. These stripers are in 20 to 25 feet of water. We've got brim and we've got some big shiners. A little different technique. We're not using shad today. A lot of people have said, well, Joey, I have a hard time catching shad and I still want to go striper fishing. Well, you can go striper fishing. Go catch some brim the afternoon before, of which I did. Buy some shiners, of which I did. And we're gonna drop them down and see if we can't catch a lot of fish today. Folks, let's take a couple of minutes and go over exactly what we're doing today. I've got B&M poles. This is a 10-foot pole. I use this crappie fishing, by the way. I love having sport. It's like having a fly rod that you're catching these fish on. They're liable to be a 15, 20-pound fish that we'll catch on these little B&M poles. Outstanding. 8-pound test line. I've got a B&M reel, a little ultralight, and here we go. First part, there's your weight. That's 3/8 ounce. I've got a swivel, there's my swivel. Then come on down about 2.5, 3 feet, and there's my hook. Now this is a funny looking hook. Basically what I was looking for right now is a big hook because we're using brim. I'll go ahead and get a brim out, show you what they look like, and how to rig it. Okay, let's find us a brim. There's one. All right, take the brim. We're gonna hook the brim through the mouth and out his nose, okay? There's the brim. And that is the magical size, in case y'all are wondering. Whoops, hang on, buddy. All right, we're gonna take the hook under his mouth and out his nose. Same way I hook a crappie. There it is. Now we're gonna take it and drop it down to, we're in 27 feet. I'm gonna drop it down to the bottom and reel it up 2 or 3 turns, and I'm actually gonna put it right here. And that way we've got 4 rods out. We're gonna drop her right here. Just let the line go down and wait for these fish to bite. Now one thing about them, when they hit, you've got to let them pull that rod down, because remember, we've got ultralight rods today, and we've got to let those stripers swallow the bait before we set the hook. So there we go, got it down. Now we're set. I see fish all over the graph. It's just a matter of time. Keep our eye on the rods, and let's see if we can't catch some monster fish.
Oh.
There we go. All right. There's one front rod too, Terry. Terry, front rod, front rod. There, we got 2 on. Got 2 on. All right, here we go. All right, Terry's got one. All right, get him, Terry. All right. That one's running under the boat. We had one escapee, but that one ain't gonna escape. You're gonna have to walk him under that trolling motor. Stick it under the strap, way under it, way under it. All right, we need to come over here. Here we go. There we go. There we go. All right. There you go, Terry.
Oh.
These fish are in 25 to 27 feet, and the graph is absolutely loaded with them. Terry's got one, okay.
Not huge, but
Oh
he's
yeah,
a good one.
they'll get bigger, but that's fine. That's
There you
fine.
go.
Yeah. I want to show you this. This one ate a brim. Look at that little brim right there. There's the hook right in the top of his mouth. He's a couple of pounds. Crack of dawn, folks. This is what we're after, and we're after the ones that are long as my arm. So, but that's a good start. Had 2 on within about 30 seconds of dropping them down. We only had 2 rods down, and both of them had a fish. So, more fishing in store. Terry, that'll way to do it.
That's a good start.
That's a good start. All right.
I'm not left-handed.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a little bigger fish than the last one, I believe.
Yeah. Oh my.
Is he a big one? Have you seen him yet?
No.
There we go. All right, just pull your rod up. That's good. That's perfect. Perfect. You're doing it just right. Yeah. Yeah, now we're getting bigger.
Oh, yay.
Okay. Come this way. All right. Now, have you ever caught a striper?
No.
Okay. Well, welcome to the Striper Club. It's a fairly small one. One thing I just did, I cut the hook, and there's a reason. The fish swallowed it, and but that's a pretty little fish to get started with.
Yes.
I promise you, they're
It's
bigger.
pretty.
But on
Oh,
this,
well, that was pretty big.
oh, well, here's the thing: on these little ultralight rods, this is a lot of sport. And you saw how that rod was bending. I'm gonna let that fish go. You imagine one 5 or 10 times that size right there.
No.
And we've got the right size baits. Mainly we're using brim right here, and it's just a matter of time before one of the big boys grabs it. Are you gonna be ready for that?
I don't know. That was big enough.
There's a big boy. We're not in babyland anymore. Yeah, there's your big one. Light him up. Did he pull it down?
He did. He did. He
Man,
got
that's
all over it.
That is great.
I don't think he knows he's hooked yet.
Yep, you just keep working on him. We've got some trees out here where we're at. Yeah, that's not a 2-pounder. That's not a 2-pounder, by the way. All right, you're gonna have to walk to the front
Yep.
because and I'm gonna get that other rod out of your way. Just keep walking on to the front. Don't lose him. Get this fixed for me. There we go. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, we're not in babyland no more. Wow. Yeah, come on around. Don't let me get in your way. When you've got these little ultralight rods, you've got to do everything right to catch the fish. It's like having a fly rod, isn't it?
It is. It is. It adds a whole nother aspect to fighting a fish.
You know, the people that I carry, they absolutely love what you're doing right there. You can get a bigger rod.
Oh yeah, here he comes.
Yeah, you can get a bigger rod for sure. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Bring him on over here. Yeah,
There we go.
We're growing up now. How about that one? We're getting a little bigger. That one swallowed it.
He
I can
swallowed
pop
it
the
too.
hook because it's
Yep.
light line. That's 8-pound test. Isn't that pretty? Another beautiful
That's
fish.
a good one right there.
Wow.
See
Wow.
Oh, my word.
God dang, I can't get him out
Got
of
it,
the
Terry?
rod.
What's where the motor is?
Yep.
All right, walk him to the front, walk him to the front. Come on, we got to get him under the trolling motor. Come on, hang on, just a sec, we got to roll him right under the trolling motor. Hang on, I'm gonna turn the boat. Give me a second. We're gonna turn it. All right, we good. I'll keep the fish out here in the open water.
Okay.
That one just about pulled the rod in the water.
Yeah, it did.
Go to the back. There you go. I might need to get a bigger rod, Terry. Is it bigger than the other one?
I believe he is, yeah. He thinks he is anyway.
Wow, look at that rod bending, folks. That's a B&M pole. That is a crappie pole / striper pole. Wow.
He's about ready to come up.
Golly, there's your big one. There's a big one. Now you got me excited. Now you got me excited. Woo! Look at there, look at there. Now we're getting bigger. Look at there. Come here, darling. Let's just slide him in the boat. There you go. Look at there.
Good hook set.
Look at the brim in his mouth.
Wow.
Now we're getting bigger. Okay, hang on.
There we go.
Look at there. Isn't that pretty? How about that? Now he's long as your arm. That's more what we're looking for. Okay. See you, buddy. I'm kind of surprised you're even gaining because it could be a 10-pound fish. Yeah, now he's getting bigger. All right, that's good. Now you had never caught stripers. What would be the big fish? Ooh, that's a pretty one.
Oh my word.
That's a good one. Yeah, hold your rod out. Hold it out like that.
Out.
Yeah, out. The other out.
Out, in, up, down, out.
Yeah. All right, just take your time. We'll get him. That's a big boy. Look at there. Just bring him. Now just back on up, and just bring him right to me. There we go. There's a pretty one.
Woo.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Look at this brim. Let's see if I can get the brim out. Oh, look at that. There's the hook still in the brim. So this fish had the brim. There's another fish, Terry, another fish. There we go. There's another nibble. Okay. Well, I'll walk over where Terry's at and we'll talk fish. This is what they look like. And that's what another one looks like. Okay, we'll let that one go. There you go, Terry. So that's another little pretty one. Let's get the net on that one. All right, another one. Look at this big brim. There's another brim. Look at that big brim. See if I can dig this brim out. Wow, look at there. There's the hook on the brim. The hook is buried in the brim. You never had the hook in this fish. It had it so far down his throat that that's pretty exciting. There you go. How about that for a pretty one? That fish is probably 2 years old. They grow anywhere from 2 to 4 pounds a year. So that's a good indication of what a nice striper is on West Point. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. Striper fishing, West Point style. Kim, what do you think of striper fishing on West Point?
It was a lot of fun. It was great. I enjoyed the fight.
Well, the weather kind of caught us a little bit today, made conditions a little tough. I'm sure you saw the wind blow. It changes everything. Terry, striper fishing.
Oh, it was great. I'm sure that had we not had the wind issue, we would have really got into them good, but the bite was still strong.
Folks, for Kim and Terry Glover, I'm Joey Mines. Y'all have some good hunting and good fishing. I'll see you next time.